Well, hello, you trader nerds. Welcome into a fabulous Wednesday. Need to make an announcement. I will not be here tomorrow and I will not be here Friday because I am traveling, baby. I am going to the lovely state of Tennessee. Going to be going to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg for a gymnastics competition for my daughter. No, it's not me that's in the gymnastics, even though I am very flexible. But we've got a little competition up there, so I can't excited. I'm really excited about it. So I got a nice place to stay, and it's going to be fun. Eat some food, sit back, relax a little bit, ride some ATVs, and go mud womping. So I cannot wait to go to the lovely state of Tennessee. So how y'all doing? Real traders never trade alone. They trade with their fellow nerds. We got Dwayne in the house. We got Edwin Pruitt Chevrolet. Sounds like I love Edwin's name. Just sounds like a Chevrolet dealership. Jim B in the house. Matt Jollywally Roll Tide with the Alabama Crimson Tide and Auburn meeting. When is it? Saturday in basketball.
One
Number
one
one,
versus two.
one versus two, baby. I'm excited. Let's go Roll Tide. We
If
got
we don't
Mo.
get our turnovers under control, we're gonna lose by a lot.
Oh man, thinking of turnovers, that just made me think of Arby's. Have you ever had those turnovers there? Those Pepperidge Farm turnovers that they have, the apple and the cherry. And then for a while they had the chocolate ones. Oh man, those were good. We got Mo in the house, we got Notional Ed, we got Rickster, we got Stacy, and all of you are gorgeous people. I love you all. So let's see what the Big Green Monster is doing. First of all, the E-minis down 0.34%, down 20 points. And look where it went to. It went to our little 80% line there and shwunk back to the point of control. How does it do it over and over again? I mean, it's almost like this, it overshot and then it's like, let's catch the bottom. Let's catch the bottom. Boom. Don't have any idea how that works, but it is cool. Let's see if it works on NQ. NQ, baby, is booming up to our 20% line, then it comes down. Now it's headed back to our 20% line, not going to the point of control. So price here is fairly priced. So that's good. Let's see, since we're going in reverse order today, let's look at our linear regression. And I'm telling you, y'all, what we've seen is we see trend and indecision, 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 indecision. And to me, this means we are about to see the mother of all moves. That's what we're going to see. This is just indecisive. Look at this. I mean, I can't even draw. I guess I could draw a wedge there, right? And this thing's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And then whoop, it's going to pop one day. I just feel it. It just looks to me like, I mean, there's no way you could draw a trend line here and say, yes, anything other than indecision. And I think this has to do with President Trumpster. I think, a lot of people are like, no, no, sure, not sure, not sure, not sure. We'll see what happens. And I'm very skeptical of the tariffs, but I like the idea. If he can get away with and do away with my income taxes, yeah, I would be so happy. And if we can put tariffs in that'll pay the government's fees and you can cut trillions of dollars from the government, I am all for it, baby. People say, well, Bobby, you were a federal employee. Not of the executive branch, I wasn't. I was in the judicial branch. So different types of rules for them, baby, because, I'm members of federal employee groups on Reddit, and man, are they freaking out. I've got to go back to the office. I can't go back to. Now, I telework 2 days a week. And when I was in Atlanta, we didn't telework at all, except for during COVID. So it is nice to do. But would I wanted to go back in, 5 days a week? No. So anyway, we'll see what happens with that. But it's going to be interesting, no doubt. So I think we're going to see this thing is winding up, y'all, like a top, like a spring, and it's just going to pop one way to the other. And I think it's going to be a fairly big move. I don't know. I mean, it may be. Let's see if we see a candle that it'll be moved like. It may be a move like that on a day, or it may be a move like that on a day. But I think it's going to be bigger than those candles. So we'll see. Let's see how the market itself is doing. So our friend ES is down 0.36%. And look at this. The NASDAQ now is almost at break even on the day. It's down 14 points, 0.06%. And the VIX is 16. AD is negative, baby. Wow. Negative 267. I've been trying to scalp today. I have not done well today. I have not done well. But the good thing is, I've been scalping to the short side. You can see why I'm not doing well. But I'm scalping against my existing delta. So it's like I lost money scalping, but my account made money. So I really don't care. You know, yes, it's cool when you scalp against your deltas, but it is hard when this market keeps going up, 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 and you're scalping to the downside. What I should do is say when the trend changes, Bobby, get on trend. But then you'll say, okay, I'll get on trend here, and then it starts going down again. So you never know. I'm just horrible at it, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it. All right, so let's look at our little account today, see how we're doing. So we got all the accounts are doing really good. The one that we trade here publicly down 377 on the day. So that's kind of a nothing burger. Having a great year. All the accounts having a great year. And let's see what we got here. We got ES. We got three fives, three fives. That's all of our hedges. We've got Bill doing what Bill does. 477 shares of Bill. And we got 477 shares of Bill. We got 417 shares of our friend TQQQ, which people say you cannot hold it. You cannot hold TQQQ. And yet I laugh in their face and say, watch me, baby. Especially when we're selling options around it. I think that's the cool part. We're selling our little options here, even though our calls are down a little bit. This one's actually up a little bit. So 37 days left to go on the two calls. We've got a short put here at 73. Would I like to buy more TQQQ at 73? Sure, I would. Would I like to buy 100 shares? I'm not certain, but if I have to, I will. So that looks good. Let's see what our MES is doing. So we've got our naked put is still up, even though E-minis are down. And we've got our three put debit spreads. And then we've got a fourth put debit spread that we're trying to get paid off. So when this gets to 50%, that'll be done. So everything looks really, really good. Let's see our activity here and go last 14 days. And let's look at our working orders. So we got $1.05 going down to 20, 90 going down to 20. Nothing really close to filling on our. That was not bad. $1.98 down to $1.27. 345 going to 175, 230 to 20. So the closest thing we got is this E-mini position with 47 days to go, closing those three. So our hedge looks really, 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 really good. All right, so let's see now. Let's go to our positions and cap requirement. Make sure we've got our hedge to the downside. Let's see, MES, and we want to do TQQQ and auto refresh. So that refresh, go to risk analysis, change this to 40. And you can change that to whatever you want to. I just think that 40 that's what happened on August the 5th with just a 4% down move. Right? And let's make this to points. And then you got to go down to this evil TQQQ and say, let's change that to 60%, baby. So we got a little bit of a hedge here. And if we were to take off one of these, let's see what that active order was. Because what we may do is instead of buying a new hedge, we may actually take off this one if we need a hedge. And this is the 3200. So let's look at that. Take off the 3200. 47 days would be this one. Look at there. That gives us $14,000 for just a little bit of a debit. So I'm all about that. I think that's good. So it's nice to have a very volatile asset in TQQQ. And I really, y'all, I don't know, we need to keep up with it, but I really like having the covered call and the covered puts, the covered strangle, covered call against this. I think this is really, really awesome. And now we can sell up to 4 covered calls. So if we have another big up day, look for me to maybe do that. Okay. So not much other to see here. $42,000 on the year. Everything looks good. So y'all have a good rest of your day. I will see y'all Monday since I won't be here tomorrow. Bye, y'all.